your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. I'm coming to you today from Advanced Chiropractic Relief, and we are going to discuss sleeping properly. Did you know that we sleep a third of our lives? And most people, because they sleep incorrectly and they have bad posture while you're sleeping, your spine and muscles and ligaments, they adapt to that posture over a long period of time. That's one of the #1 causes of your spine misaligning the vertebra, causing the nerve to be pinched, and then that causes pain, muscle spasm, and dysfunction. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you the wrong way to sleep and the right way to sleep. You know, one of the most popular ways that people like to sleep, however, is one of the worst ways that people sleep. Unless you have a chiropractic table like this one, you can't put your face straight down in the pillow without suffocating. Now, in this chiropractic table, we have a space in here for the nose to fit into and the cheekbones to rest on. So it's very comfortable, and the posture is correct in this particular configuration. However, whenever a patient sleeps on a bed with a pillow that doesn't have a hole in the middle of it, they have to turn their head to the left like this, and look what that does to this entire posture. That totally changes the alignment of the vertebra in her neck and upper thoracic spine or upper back, causing, over a period of time, those muscles and ligaments to adapt or get used to sleeping that direction. And I bet you, if you're a stomach sleeper, you know what I mean. You're going to be sleeping with your head turned one way more than you do the other way. And the next posture that is the most popular way to sleep is on your side, and I'm going to show that to you next. The second most popular way to sleep, in fact, this is the most popular way to sleep for a lot of people, is on their sides. Now, most people sleep on their sides in this type of configuration. They got one leg cranked over to the side, they got one arm up over here, and their heads are turned, their shoulders are elevated. And then some people even like to sleep with two great big pillows on their head. Now look what this does to the spinal biomechanics. Again, over a long period of time, your muscles and ligaments will start adapting to this. Remember, muscles move bones and ligaments hold bone to bone. So if you're doing this a third of your entire life, over time, your body and your spine is going to adapt to this abnormal alignment and abnormal configuration. So now what I'm going to show you next is how to sleep properly on your side, because gravity is constantly pulling us down towards the earth. You're either sleeping properly and having good spinal biomechanics and waking up nice and relaxed and refreshed and slept well and not so sore, or you're going to wake up whenever you're sleeping like this and it's going to be horrible. You're going to have pain, you're going to have muscle spasm, you're going to be stiff and sore. So we're going to show you how to do it right. Okay, now what I'm going to show you is the proper way to sleep on your side that will have you resting well and also have your muscles and ligaments adapting to the proper spinal biomechanics and posture, and sleep well, get good REM sleep, and not wake up so sore and stiff. The spine, when you look at it from the front view, is absolutely straight. Now, when you're sleeping on your side, gravity's still pushing us down. So you want to have a pillow that fills the space between your head and your shoulder here. And if you notice, I have this patient's shoulder down underneath. Her spine is absolutely straight here. We've got this shoulder tucked down underneath. This arm comes up and just relaxes here. This may look a little uncomfortable at first, but in reality it's not once you start getting used to it. The other main thing is that you have to put a pillow down between your legs, all the way from your thighs, in between your thighs, all the way down your knees and lower legs to separate those. Because when you're standing, your feet are apart. they're not together. And when you're laying on your side, gravity's going to pull them together. So when you sleep on your side, you want to sleep with a pillow that fills the space between your shoulder, arm here, and the head, so that the head and neck are straight with the thoracic spine. And then you want to have a pillow down here between your thighs, your knees, and your ankles, so that you have no gravitational pulling causing a stress and a weakness down in this lumbar spine and pelvic region. So this is the best way to sleep on your side. And next I'm going to show you the absolute best posture to sleep in, and that's on your back. Now the best position to sleep is flat on your back, but not flat on your back with your legs laying completely flat, and not flat on your back with a pillow under your head. See, that raises the head, causing forward head posture, and some of you I know like to have two big pillows doing this. Now look what that does to the posture. Totally abnormal biomechanics. I assure you, if you sleep like this, you're going to wake up with neck pain, upper back pain, probably even headaches, as well as low back pain, because her legs are lying flat on the table. So let me show you the right way. The right way is sleeping completely flat on the bed, and then, I know you don't have a table like this at home, so I'm going to show you how to do this differently, but this is how we want the legs to appear while you're sleeping. You want to have your legs to where they're parallel with the floor. This changes the angle here in the pelvis and relaxes the paraspinal muscles from your lumbar spine and pelvis all the way up to your cervical spine. And if you notice here, she still has a nice smooth forward curve in her neck, which is exactly the right way. If she had a big pillow in here, causing it to go forward, that's a reversal of the cervical curve. That's no good. So we want to have her head lay straight back, flat on her back, her legs elevated and parallel with the floor. Now again, I know most of you don't have a table like this at home, so I'm going to show you what you do. We're going to put this down to where you would be sleeping normally on your bed, and I am going to demonstrate how to bring your legs up at home without having this table. There we go. Okay, now, in actuality, we probably even need a little bit more of a pillow. Here, let me just, there you go. Now, see, if we had that big of a pillow, and I know that seems large, but look at what that does. That totally changes the angle of her pelvis, the angle of her spine, and it causes all of the lumbar paraspinal muscles to relax. This is much more comfortable up here, isn't it? Yes. Than when you put your legs down like this. When you lay flat like that's why most people can't sleep on their backs, is because this hurts to sleep on your back, especially if you're already subluxated or misaligned. So, the next thing I'm going to show you is the proper way to get up and down from a sitting or lying down position, and in this case a lying down position. So we're just going to go ahead and have her do that right now. Let's go ahead and turn on your side, bring your legs over to the side, and then push yourself up with your elbow. This is absolutely the best way to get up, because then you're not sitting straight up like you would be doing when you were doing sit-ups, which causes the vertebra of the spine to go backwards. The nerves are back there, and that pinches on the nerves. So, when you have a nice restful sleep on your back or your side, doing it the right way, and you get up, this is the way you want to get up first thing in the morning. It won't stress your back out. This is today's activities of daily living training on how to sleep properly from your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson.